In this video we're making a simple wire wrapped loop. This one is a twist design which has the wire wrapped around in a gentle twist from one end to the other with a loop on each side. Makes a really cute link in a bracelet or necklace. For this design we're using 6 inches of 20 gauge dead soft silver wire, and our bead is an 8mm bead. Now our piece of wire is about 6 inches long, and we need to find just under halfway. So 3 inches there would be half, and I'm going to go just under that to about 2.5 inches on this right hand end. Then I grab it on that 2.5 inch mark with my pliers, and then push the wire back to form a 45-degree bend in the wire. Now we come in with our round nose pliers and grab it just above the bend. I've got a little mark about halfway along the tips of my round nose pliers so that I can get all my loops the same size. So I'm just holding it onto that mark, and then bring this tail right around and across over the other wire to form a loop on the end. Now I bring this wire around the other wire one full wrap around, and that secures our loop on the end. Now we can place our bead onto the longer piece of wire, and we're going to make another loop on this end as well. Now with our small tipped pliers we come in as close as we can to the bead, and holding this loop on the left side straight up and down, we just push our wire back to form a 45-degree bend in the wire. Now grabbing it just above the bend with our round nose pliers and holding it on that mark halfway along, we bring our tail right around and across over the other wire. Now to secure this loop we want to bring this tail right around the other wire. So I bring it around one full wrap, but then it actually needs to come around another half a wrap as well, so that you've got one wire up and one wire down. Now you should have something that looks like this with one loop on each end and a tail of wire coming off each side of the bead as well. Now we're going to gently bend each tail around the bead and up to the other end, bringing each wire around the way it's already flowing, bringing those wires close to the base of the loop on each side. Now we can bring each wire tail nice and tight around those wire loops right at the base there to secure it on each side. Once it's nice and secure and looking tidy, then you can cut this tail off really nice and short and crimp it in tight so there's no sharp edges. You want both of your sides to look nice and even, so doing the same thing on this side as well, about the same amount of loops around. Once it's nice and secure you can cut this little tail off as well and crimp that in tight. So there's your simple wire wrapped loops with a twist design.